Hi everyone, welcome back to Learn IT with Venkat. Today's video I am going to discuss about GroupI Kit and how we can install this package in Raspberry Pi. Actually, GroupI is an electronics board that we can connect with hundreds of different sensors without the support of breadboard and jumper wires. We can program it to control, monitor and automate the devices which has been used in the IoT project stuffs and all. We will see what are all the devices and sensor available in this kit, and we will see how to install those package in the Raspberry Pi. This is the GroupI Plus starter kit for Raspberry Pi. It is having a plug and play kit of sensors and which supports both Linux and Windows environment, and these are all the sensors inside this kit. We will see one by one. And this is the GroupI Plus board. If you turn back here, you can see what are the parts list available inside this box. So here we have nearly 15 items started with GroupI Plus board. Button is there, GRU light sensor is there, buzzer, sound sensor, and red, green, blue LEDs, LCD, and rotatory angle sensor is there, and temperature and humidity sensor, ultrasonic sensor, and cables. And here we have a tutorial and user manuals. Okay, we will unbox and we will see one by one. And this is the GroupI Plus board. Here if you see back side, you can see GroupI Plus by Dexter Industry and Seed Studio, and some versions is there, and this is the logo of Dexter Industry. So this one we have to place it over the Raspberry Pi. So if you take the Raspberry Pi, and how we have to place it means we have to place this GroupI sealed over this GPIO slot. So we have to fix like this and press it. This is instead of using breadboard, we can use this sealed, which is very easy and convenient, and here just plug and play mechanism. No need of giving it in the jumper wires, so this will be very easy and user friendly. I'm keeping it side, and this is the cable used to connect the sensors with the GroupI board. If you look at, you can see 4 cables here: black for ground, red for power, and white for signal, and yellow for control, which is tagged together. So we can just like this, you can just plug, and another end you can connect with the sensors. We will see how. And here we have temperature and humidity sensor. So this is the temperature and humidity sensor, and if you look at here, you can see 4 pins labeled: ground, voltage, control, and signal. So we have to connect that cable here and another end to the GroupI board. So how means here you can see I have connected one end of that wire to the GroupI board, and another end I have to connect it here like this. That's it. So once you have given connection like this, it will work fine. You have to write a program for temperature sensor for this slot. Here you can see the number of the digital port which I have connected is D7. So for this D7 I have to receive the input for this temperature sensor by using Python program. And here we have ultrasonic ranger, which is used to calculate the distance between the objects. Most of the robots we used to have this sensor. And if you look at this one, this is sound sensor. It will sense the sound decibels. And here we have light sensor, which will sense the intensity of the light. And this light sensor used in so many applications for smart city, smart lighting systems and all. So all the sensors devices having this slot to plug the cable. And here you have GRU LED, which is having red, green, blue RGB colors. Using this we can connect it. This is the slat. So here you have a pin, so here you can see plus minus, so we have to insert like this. By using this, no jumper wires, no breadboard, nothing needed, just this plug and play. You can make use of all the 3 LEDs. Now we have here LCD RGB backlight. Here you can see Crew LCD RGB backlight. So here you can display the message, and here we have a slat for that cable also. And this is Crew rotatory angle sensor. So this is used to control the LEDs, power, motor. So we can rotate this, and based on this we can supply the voltage. And here we have a group buzzer which will make sound for alarm purpose. We can use this one for any notification. Next we have a group button. So here you can see the button. So to trigger something we can use this button. And finally we have a groove relay. Here you can see this side, you can see analog A0, A1, A2. These are analog port, and here you can see D7, D8, D5, D6, D3, D4, D2, D1. These are all digital ports. And this side you can see I2C, inter-integrated circuit, through which we can connect LCDs under. So these many slats are available, even extra header also available. If you have that additional header, you can add some more sensors also. Okay, that's it. We will see how to connect it and how to install the packages under. And here, if you want to install the Group I package, you have to go to this website dexterindustry.com, and this is given in the description also. Here is the welcome guide for quick startup of Group I. You can watch this video also, how to connect the Group I in your Raspberry Pi. And below you can see the steps to follow. And here connect the Group I to the Raspberry Pi, and the board placed over the Raspberry Pi, and it will be like this. And they have given one by one, step by step they have given, and these are all the steps, but we need only the Group I setup. So here in the GitHub they have given it very simply, only 3 commands which we have to run it in the Raspberry Pi. And if you go back to the Dexter Industry, here this is a Group I plug and play mechanism for Raspberry Pi and for doing Internet of Things projects and all. And this is plug and play sensors which is made easy for us, and it is having so many kits like starter kit, base kit, and classroom kits. And that price you can add here. If you go to the base kit, you can see the sensors. This is what we have seen it in the real devices now, and you can purchase from here, and these are all the base kit devices included, but it is not coming with Raspberry Pi adapter, Ethernet cable, that you have to buy it separate. And here they have education modules like school, middle, high, universities. And if you go into that education module, here they have given so many projects, informations, Go Pi Go, and Brick Pi, Group Pi Kids, so many projects, lessons, curriculums and all. And if you come down, you can see the Group I sensors. There are so many, plenty of sensors available with Dexter Industries Seed Studio. Light sensor is there, sound sensor is there, and line finder sensor. You can see all kind of sensors, gas sensor, touch sensor, vibration motor. So which are all very easy to interact with your Raspberry Pi. No need of worrying about jumper wires and all with breadboard. Here I am going to connect it. I am using Cisco PL app. Connect, go to new terminal. So I have to install it. So first command I am copying it from the GitHub website. So paste it, which is dexterindustry.com package. But if you run it, here you can see the notification GroupI installer script must be run with PyUser. But here in the Cisco PL app, you are in the root user, right? So we have to log in with PyUser. For that, we have to go to PuTTY software. You have to connect your Raspberry Pi through SSH, typing the IP address now. So now you have to log in as Pi. If you want to look at that video how you can enable PuTTY and all, you can refer my previous videos. Link I have given in the description. Now you can see it has been logged in. Password is Raspberry. Now I am copying the command here, pasting the command. So it gets started running. It will install the package for GroupI Plus. It will take some time. So you have to wait. Nearly 15 minutes it will take. So everything done here. And I have to run the install of GroupI package. Pip install GroupI. Sudo means super user I am giving the rights. If you are not giving sudo means it will not execute. So sudo reboot. I am going to reboot my device. So connection cut, offline. Now it become connect back. So click connect. So it's boot up back. Going to the Cisco PL app, new terminal now. Now I want to check whether that GroupI is working or not. And never forget, you have to install all these packages by placing your GroupI over your Raspberry Pi. We have to place it first and then only you have to install it. Don't forget it. So sudo i2c detect -y1 is a command to check whether your GroupI board is working or not. If you can see 04 in the output, which means it is working, success. Okay. Give ls. Actually this Dexter package installed in the Pi folder. So cd ... Now ls, you can see the Dexter folder installed here. So move into that folder, cd Dexter. Okay. Now give ls. GroupI package installed here, you can see. So cd GroupI. If you not place your GroupI over the Raspberry Pi during the time of installation means it will not get success. Okay. And here you can see project, script, so many folders. Now I am getting into the projects folder, ls. So by default GroupI kits coming with so many inbuilt projects. You can start from button, buzzer, carbon dioxide sensor, home temperature, humidity display project, and so many projects here. Now I am, for sample, I am going to the home temperature, and you can see home temperature humidity display .py Python program, and email programs also there. Street view, Pi camera modules, so many project stuffs. And now I am going into cd script. I came out of projects folder and getting into the script folder. This is used for update, install your GroupI board. So later if you want to update your GroupI, you can do it by getting into the script folder. That's it. If you like this video, share with your friends, subscribe this channel for getting more video updates. Bye bye.